Hey there, guess what time it is? It is time for Bariatrics and Tips recipe demonstration. I am Michelle Geeson, your hostess with the mostest. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Sunday. I know that we had a break last week. I can't believe how busy the calendar has been. It is not my intention to reschedule broadcasts, but thank you for bearing with me while I did that last week. We had some family come in from Minnesota, and so it was really critical that we spent some good time with them. By the way, I did cook for them, and they loved my dinner, so much so that I'm gonna turn it into a future recipe demonstration. More to come on that. But welcome today. We are doing a best of bariatrics and tips today, a recipe that I make over and over and over again. Everyone in my family loves it, except for our camera person, Maya. Say hi, Maya.
Hi.
Because she will not eat eggs, she will not eat sausage, and she will not make me happy by trying them. But that's okay. Never say never. Never give up. She will be mine. Anyways, like I said, we are going to be doing this egg and sausage casserole recipe. It's a breakfast casserole that is so delicious, chock full of protein, easy on the carbs, easy on the calories, a great meal that's portable or something to eat at your kitchen table. And I just know you're going to love it. I thought it was worthy of a repeat demonstration. So, you know, one of the things that we all have in common, like I've said time and time again, is that we are all on a bariatric journey. But even if you're not on a bariatric journey, whether you're just looking for overall health and wellness, or maybe you're even trying to combat a diabetes diagnosis, it does not matter. You are in the right place, because there is never a better time to eat healthy, feed your body, your mind, and your soul. And so I want to make sure that you know that I've dedicated my entire existence to living large, cooking small, and finding flavor in everything that I do. And this recipe demonstration is no exception. My camera girl, Maya, is gonna make sure that if there are comments or questions during this broadcast, that she's gonna bring them to my attention. Right, Chica? Yes, she gave me a thumbs up. That's a good sign. Okay, so don't hesitate to ask questions. If you have questions about products, gadgets, things about the recipe, add-ins, substitutions, whatever it is, make sure you let me know, because I am here to help. My recipes have been bariatricized to fit our lifestyle, but the better point that I want to make is that you can take these recipes and you can make them your own and cater them to your needs and your likes. So the sky is the limit with these recipes, you guys. You've got this. We've got this. So Maya, come on over and let's just jump in to our breakfast sausage casserole recipe. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I am gonna talk to you about the ingredients. And I do have my handy dandy laptop here to help guide me. So there's not a lot of what my husband would refer to as exotic ingredients in this. Lots of stuff you have already in your arsenal. So we're gonna start off with a half a pound of ground turkey sausage. I do wanna show you what I'm using today. I have decided that I like it better because it's easier, and who doesn't like easy? You can stay right there, Maya. I have fully cooked turkey sausage crumbles that I buy right at my local grocery store in the sausage section. It's fully cooked. These were actually on sale yesterday, so I'm not quite sure if they're on sale today, but they were 2 for $7, and I thought it was a pretty decent deal. It is a 9.6 ounce bag, and I actually just dumped the whole thing in there. It's probably a little bit over a half a pound, but it's all good. So that's what I use for the turkey sausage crumbles. You can buy the tubes of ground turkey and brown it up beforehand, whatever you want. Like I said, do what fits the bill for you, budget-wise, ease-wise, whatnot, okay? So a half a pound of ground turkey sausage, a half a teaspoon of mustard powder. And almost every egg recipe that I have ever used calls for mustard powder. It is a very tangy, aromatic way to season your food. It provides some sharp flavor. It also complements cheese. And the best part is it's an actual emulsifier. So when you're dealing with things like oil and cheese, it helps blend those flavors. A lot of reason why I use it is a main ingredient when I make salad dressings, because whether you use prepared mustard or ground mustard powder like this, that emulsifier helps bring the oil and the vinegar parts together and helps keep everything blended. So it truly is a really good go-to ingredient. I strongly encourage that you keep it in your house just for that. After the ground mustard powder, we're looking at just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, even some pepper to taste. That's your call. 2 eggs that are beaten. You always want to beat them first, in this recipe at least. A cup of milk. It can be any milk that you want. I've used almond milk before, I've used skim milk before, and I've used whole milk before, so whatever floats your boat there. 2 scoops of low-cal protein powder. And in my case, I know a lot of you, including myself, have used the Gene Pro or Gen Pro, potato. I'm actually using today, I'm using the Nectar brand. Nectar brand is what my bariatric clinic sells there. I really, really like it. I like it because the scoop is small. It delivers some good nutrition in it. 1 scoop is only 40 calories and delivers 10 grams of protein. So I always like my small scoop low-cal protein powder to be 40 to 50 calories or less, and this fits the bill. So again, do whatever fits your bill, okay? After the protein powder, 2 scoops of protein powder, we are gonna do 3 slices of your favorite low-carb bread. I am obsessed with this. Keto, there's a lot of different types of keto breads, but I love the Aunt Millie's Live Carb Smart. This bread is amazing. 1 slice is just 45 calories, a 1/2 gram of fat. The total carbs is 12 grams, but you've got 6 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of soluble fiber, and 5 grams of insoluble fiber, which brings the net carbs down to 1, and that fits the bill for me. I think it's a really nice, yummy alternative. It also has 5 grams of protein in it. I use this bread for so much, you guys. I use it for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, French toast, croutons, breadcrumbs, like when I'm making mozzarella sticks. I use it for things like my casseroles and my upcoming recipe demonstration, bruschetta chicken. I use it for so much stuff. And today my son was over and he actually grabbed a piece of the bread and he's like, "Mom, this is really good bread." I'm like, you don't even know that it's good for you. So I didn't waste my time telling him. Maya, don't tell him, okay? So good stuff. I strongly encourage. Oh, and the other really good find is at my grocery store, this loaf of bread costs a little over $5, but at Sam's Club, you can get a 2-pack for $7. So really good cost trick for you. All right, so that is the scoop. Oh, and then the last ingredients, 4 ounces of mild cheddar. You can cater the cheese to whatever you want. You can use Colby Jack, you can use pepper jack. This is mild cheddar shredded. I happen to have had it in the fridge. It's all good, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do, Maya, why don't you come on over, over here. The first thing that we are gonna do is combine our ingredients. Come on over, don't be shy. All right, so why don't you pan through, start over here. Make sure you look at my wonderful Bariatrics and Tips sign. Hey, Jennifer, hi, Audrey. Nice seeing ya. All right, so we've got, let's look at the ingredients. We've got the cubed bread, 3 slices of this Aunt Millie's Carb Smart bread. I cut it into cubes. I've got 2 beaten eggs. I've got a cup of milk. This is Fairlife skim milk. I've got 4 ounces of mild cheddar. I've got my turkey crumbles. I've got my ground mustard and my salt to taste and my unflavored protein powder. So let's get cooking. We are going to combine the eggs. We are going to combine the milk. And we are going to combine the mustard and the salt and the protein powder. So I've got the mustard. Now it calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to give it a couple of cranks. And then I've got my protein powder. Let's get 2 scoops in there. Uno and dos. Okay. Now what I want to do before I add the rest of the stuff, I just want to make sure it's mixed. You can add some water to your protein powder and make like a slurry. I do that in a lot of things, but because I was whisking this anyways, I didn't see the need to be redundant. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. Hi, Beverly, nice to see you. Beverly is a rock star, and she is on this kick-butt bariatric journey. I'm very proud of you. Nice work. All right, so I've got this completely swished up. Everything looks like it's pretty well blended. You can zoom in there if you want, Miss Maya. You're welcome, Beverly. All right, so now let's get the cheese in here and swish that around. And now I'm gonna reach over, Maya, sorry. I'm gonna get the turkey crumbles. These are awesome. Why are you backing away from the turkey crumbles, Maya? Come on. It's not like it's alive and gonna come after you. Yeah, whatever. All right, now it's time to switch to a spoon. I'm gonna throw the bread in there. Hold on, I'm getting a spoon. Bear with me here. Or a spatula, either way. All right, so now we wanna swish all this around and wanna make sure that the bread gets soaked. I should preface this by telling you that this is something you wanna prepare the night before. The reason being is because you have to keep this 8 hours or overnight in the refrigerator in an 8x8 square baker. And the reason you want to do that is you want to make sure that all this yummy egg goodness soaks into that bread. So that way when you cook it, it all becomes one. Okay, so I still like to incorporate it. I still like to spend a little bit of time mixing it. But ultimately what's going to happen is you are going to spray an 8x8 baker. Spray it generously with cooking spray, and then you're gonna dump everything in here. You getting this, Miss Mai? Huh? Why aren't you talking? Because you're what? Huh?
I said not getting it.
Oh, whatever. All right. So you can see how nice it looks. All that bread is soaking in. I like to pat it down, turn it around, make sure that everything is pressed in there really nicely. And then you just want to keep it covered in your refrigerator for 8 hours or overnight. That's why it's one of those things that I make like right before I go to bed. I'll assemble it. And I did that last night. I've got one in the oven to show you. So this one's going to go in the fridge, and then I can use it either later tonight or tomorrow. It's got about 3 more minutes before it comes out of the oven. So what I want to do is I want to switch gears real quick and bring you over here. Tell you a little bit more about what's going on in the next couple weeks. Next week, I've got a really, really special recipe demonstration. I have created an amazing low-carb, keto, and bariatric friendly veggie burger that I'm going to demonstrate tomorrow. In fact, I'm making them for dinner tonight. So it doesn't have the usual plant-based ingredients that could add carbs to your diet. There are no beans in it. It's truly like a low-carb veggie-based burger, and I can't wait to show it to you. So what I've done is I've rearranged our schedule for our recipe demonstrations for the next couple weeks. So tomorrow is going to be the best next week it's going to be the best plant-based berry burger you've ever had. The week after, September 11th, we're going to have some really delicious low-carb zucchini bread. September 18th, we're going to do another best of bariatrics and tips. We are going to do chicken pad thai. And then September 25th, we are going to do eggplant lasagna. So we've got a delicious lineup for you. If you have any suggestions of anything that you would like to see, Misty, if you're watching, I know that you had made a suggestion, and I'm still trying to work that into our chicken tetrazzini, I think is what does that sound right? I think that's what she suggested, and I'm still working on that. So it's on the horizon. We've got some really great things to celebrate. Don't forget that notwithstanding these recipe demonstrations, I have a TikTok channel that has tons of different video shorts. I try to post every day, but most of the time just several times a week, sometimes double. I did one yesterday, I did 2 yesterday, 1 this morning. And so it's a really great way to spend a lot less time watching little shorts. There's also my YouTube channel, also Bariatrics and Tips, looking at Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Maya, I didn't say that. I was trying not to. She's laughing at my potential outtake. All right, so that being said, let's head over to this wonderful stove and see what is gonna come out of it, okay? Let's see, I gotta get my gloves on. It's been about 45 minutes. You wanna keep it on 350 for 45 minutes, and then if it needs more time, you're gonna put it uncovered. Oh, look at that, you guys. Get the whole picture, little thing. Oh, chicken cacciatore, sorry, Misty, yes, but I'm still on it. That is the moral of that story. Check it out, you guys. This might need a few extra minutes in the oven, but I'm about to cut a piece so you can see. Hold on 1 second. All right. Look at how delicious it looks. It really turned out nice. Now this makes 6 servings, and I can probably go through the nutrition content right now. The serving is pretty generous, as you can clearly see. I cut it in half, and then I think I'll cut it in thirds. And so 1 serving delivers, hold on, I'm getting to my nutrition facts, 151 calories, 22.6 grams of protein, 8 carbs, and 8 grams of fat. So this is an incredible, sorry, little noise there, trying to get all the stuff out. This is an incredible, incredible find. Yep, Melissa, it looks delish. All right, yay. Oh, it looks great. It looks great. Come on over here, little thing, thank you. Let me get myself a fork. And now you're about to see some serious eating because it's pretty delicious. Kind of pan in really, you see that? Look at how nice that's set up. So you got that bread in there that normally if you used Wonder Bread or whatnot, now you can use that keto or carb smart bread and you are still getting the same effect. Now it is hot, so hopefully I don't spit it out, but that is delicious. I love turkey sausage, you guys. I love it so much. You can use whatever kind of sausage you want. Chicken sausage, beef, pork, but that's really good. You could add more veggies to it. You could make it, you could add bacon to it and make it like meat lovers. So many different options. But now you've got the base recipe. And when you have the base recipe, the sky is the limit. Does that make sense? Hopefully you agree it does, okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I know this broadcast is a little shorter than usual, but we crammed a lot of good stuff in such a short amount of time, and that makes me happy. It is a pleasure cooking for you. I can't wait to continue to live large, cook and eat small, find flavor in everything that I do, okay? You should do the same. Have a great day. See ya. Bye.